Hey everyone, it's Ivan with KitBadger.com, here to bring you another gear review. Today we're going to talk about the GrimLoc by ITW Nexus, but first we're going to start with a little bit of backstory. So, when I was in the Marine Corps, the turn of the century, sounds cooler than saying the year 2000, we were training up and I was a scout swimmer for our boat company. So, swim in at night from the Zodiacs, secure the beach, all that stuff. Well, the slings we had were issued slings, and they were basically parade slings. Pretty much worthless for anything other than drill. So, figured out how should I make a better sling. Ended up more or less making a single point sling out of some tubular nylon. And the way I attached it to my gear was using this, one of these Petzl locking carabiners, made for climbing. Spray painted it gray, still a little bit of paint on it, and it did okay. Fast forward a little bit, training in Darwin, Australia on September 11th, 2001. That kicks off, go back to the boat, get over the Arabian Sea, go to Pakistan, Afghanistan by the end of the year, and this thing ran around the desert with me for a while too. While it worked, I was like, there's got to be a better way. This does not do well with sand, whether it be wet sand or dry sand, beach or the desert. It's not made for that, it's just made for climbing. So eventually, someone built a better mousetrap, which I eventually found, albeit too late because I was out of the Marine Corps by then. But ITW Nexus made these GrimLocs, and these really shine for a multitude of reasons. The GrimLoc is made of an incredibly durable polymer. In addition to being non-corrosive, it also has a reduced infrared signature. If this is important to you, that's awesome. If it's not, it doesn't matter. To operate it, press down, this piece comes out, it doesn't open any further than that. Close it, bring it up, press that piece, locks back in place. Once it's there, it's locked. It is not load bearing though, which is a good thing, because if you want something load bearing, you're going to use actual carabiner or something like that. So if something does get caught or snagged on this and pulls hard enough, this thing's going to break rather than drag you and your gear off in a direction you probably don't want to go. In addition, you can see it has a bunch of self-purging ports that allows water, debris, sand, anything like that a way out, which most climbing equipment does not. Again, not made for climbing, but shines in the uses it was made for. The other feature that really makes the GrimLoc shine is this cutout right here. It allows it to be mounted onto any 1-inch piece of webbing, which most of your webbing on any backpack or any MOLLE gear is 1 inch. To mount it, open it up, find the piece of webbing you want to attach it to, and slide it down into this notch. Push it further down until the top goes under that back portion. And then once it's on there, it's locked in. No way it's going to accidentally come out. At that point, you have your GrimLoc secured on your webbing, and you can put pretty much anything you want in there. For example, if I wanted to throw these gloves on here, secured on there, cinch it down, and you're golden. I find the GrimLoc to perform really well for me in a variety of situations. Whether I'm just attaching gear to the outside of my pack, cruising around the backcountry, or even on the roads of Kabul, use this on my battle belt to secure my gloves when I'm not using them to the back of my battle belt. Really easy to manipulate even with one hand. Once you've used it a couple times, you can reach behind without having to look at it, manipulate it, get it open, take whatever you need off of it, and go ahead and close it. Really handy. Best place I found for these is Amazon. You can find a 4-pack sometimes for about $9, or individually for about $6. Amazon Prime, get it in 2 days. Come in this tan, as well as a gray, a green, and a black. Really good product by ITW Nexus. If you have use for one, check them out. And as always, thanks for joining us at KitBadger.com. We look forward to seeing you next time.